All right. Damn, early stream. It's been early stream the last few days. It's been early streams because I've been going out at night and throughout the day. We're gonna make an international shipping. Yeah, the merch is gonna have to wait. The merch is gonna have to wait for sure. The merch will come out. Didn't I say 10,000? 10,000. Everything okay? Because I'm here. What's up, Jay Plays? Jay Plays, you missed the stream yesterday, right? Am I wrong? I think I got a little tan. What's going on, Budget? What's going on? You guys see the tan? Ant is better than LeBron. Right now, you might be better than LeBron. You told me 1K at least? I don't remember. That doesn't sound like I would say that. Because 1K, like, I think I would have, like, 3 people that would actually buy merch. I don't think that if I put out merch right now, people would really buy it. Like, because even if I asked you guys if you would buy merch, and you guys said yeah, like, I wouldn't even believe that. Bro, you said 1K at least I have receipts. I don't know. Maybe I said that, but if I did, I changed my mind. What do you count as greatness? It's a broad question. What do you count as greatness? I don't know. What about 5K? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when I get there. Because, like, when I get to thoughts on Australia, I don't know. It seems cool. I know some people that I have a couple friends that moved to Australia. What about 5K? I don't know. I mean, 5K, we're talking stuff that's in the distant future here. Thoughts on Na? I mean, my thoughts on Na is that he's a great player, and he does move the needle for a team like the Hawks. Like, he makes that team a team that could be a top 3 seed. Both the additions of him, Luke Kennard, Porzingis via trade. I love all those moves. I think they could be a top three team. Like, what makes you think of a GOAT in the NBA? I don't know. I mean, a lot of things can make you great in the NBA, right? You could be a great scorer, great passer, great defender. And it could be a lot of different things. Like, it's a broad question. I don't know. I'd like to say someone who is not only great themselves, but makes their teammates better. I just subbed. I appreciate you, Lucas. I appreciate that a lot. Hello, do you know who I am? Gandhi? I've heard of you. I've heard of you, Gandhi. Do you play basketball? I do play basketball. I do. Can you grab the camera for a Brittany Griner edit? What? The white boy that gets all the poo-tang pie in school? Is that your dad in the picture? No, it's not. Chat like to stream. Everybody like to stream up. I'm the guy that said 6'7" yesterday. There was a lot of guys that said 6'7" yesterday. Follow me back? I'll follow you back on what? Follow you back on what, Bobby? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Good morning. Welcome back to the early stream. Can 100 men beat a gorilla? 100 men would beat a gorilla. Yes. What's going on, MB family? What's going on? Good morning. What position in basketball do you think is the most important? Point guard. Point guard. Chat like to stream. Everybody like to stream. Listen to David. Hola, Fanny. Fanny? Hola. What do you think Noah Senge's impact will be on the Chicago Bulls? I mean, impact. I don't think there's going to be a massive impact right away. I think he's got potential, though. I always love defensive-orientated guys. Longer guys coming into the NBA young. So, I don't know. I mean, impact in the future. There could be some impact in the future, but I don't think that I don't think there's gonna be an impact right away. I appreciate everybody who subscribes. Thank you, Fortnite King, for subscribing. I appreciate that. I really do. How are you today, Connor? I'm great. I'm great. It's a beautiful day where I am. I'm great. Get to be live, talk to my people. It's a great day. On Insta, I don't follow anyone back on Instagram. I don't really use my Instagram anymore. What team are you a fan of? I'm a Knicks fan. Do you like Shea? I do like Shea. How can anyone not like Shea? Do you think Bronny will do better this year? Yeah, I think Bronny will do better this year. Bronny will probably do significantly better this year. Can you imagine if he surpasses Gabe Vincent in that Lakers rotation? That would be something. If he's really in that rotation. Check your email. I'll check my email in a second, Chucky Sports. I'll check it after I end stream. I sub. Thank you, William. How many championships does Leonard have? 2. And he won Finals MVP in both. How far do you think the Knicks will go in the playoffs next season? 2nd, 3rd round exits. I mean, I'm a Knicks fan, so I hope they go further than that. But probably, I don't know. It's just tough. It's tough because I don't want to be too high on my team and feel like I'm being biased, but I don't want to be too low and just be like hating on my team at a point. What's up, Curse Zero? Play me 1-on-1 for 5 bands. You don't want that. You don't want that. I promise. Will the Knicks win a championship in the next 10 years? Yeah, I'll say yeah. I sub. Thank you, Kyrie Sam. I appreciate that. What position do you play? I play like the 2, 3. What was the coldest moment from the Knicks this season? Jalen Brunson, game winner, game 6 in Detroit. Do you think the Pistons are contenders? No. Pull up. I'm in the Bronx. I'll see you soon, brother. I'll see you soon. I live near there. I got a hot take. Wizards win 20-plus games. I don't think that's that out of a take. It's a low standard. Do you think Jalen Brunson will be a Knick for life? Yes, I do think Jalen Brunson will be a Knick for life. He clearly loves the city, and the city loves him. Your favorite college team? Nah. I just watch college. Dudes, how to score on bigger defenders as a small guard? I mean, really just get a jump shot. Get a jump shot and be able to shoot from anywhere. And be able to handle the ball. It's like, I mean, when you say bigger players, do you mean like bigger players? Like really big players or like bigger guards? Will Jalen Brunson be a top 10 Knick? Jalen Brunson's already a top 5 Knick. Who will be the champions next year? It's my birthday. Please shout out. It's okay if you don't believe me. Happy birthday, Mr. Orwell. Champions next year, I think it's going to be the Thunder. I think the Thunder go back-to-back. Who's your favorite player ever? Russell Westbrook. My favorite players ever are Russell Westbrook, Dwayne Wade, and Jalen Brunson. What's your thoughts on WNBA? That's cool. I like it. It's entertaining. Like the first really women's basketball game that I watched was LSU in Iowa a couple years back in March Madness, in Women's March Madness. That was really the first women's basketball game I watched, and it was really fun to watch. I watched it on a plane. Thank you so much. I liked and stuff. I appreciate that, Mr. Orable. Which player do you hate the most? I don't really think I hate any players. What position do you play? I play like the shooting guard, small forward, wing. Has Cunningham been signed yet? No. He has not been signed yet. BJ Edgecombe is my king. Yeah, that guy's good. I mean, he might put on another show tonight. He's a lot of fun to watch. CC or Angel Race? CC. What makes you smooth? Handle. Not doing too much. That's really it. Is Tatum a good player? Tatum's a great player. He's a great player. What city you at? Right now I'm in Maine, but I'm usually in Jersey. I'm usually in North Jersey. I also play shooting guard, small forward. Nice. My very first 3-pointer I got today. Congrats. Who's your state's best player? It was Dylan Harper, but right now, I don't know. I don't know right now. It was Dylan Harper, but now he's in the league. Shout out my cousin. Who's your cousin, Animal Merger? Ever had any serious knee injuries? No. I've had fractures in both my ankles. That's it. Other than that, I've been healthy. What's your favorite team? I'm a Knicks fan. Favorite team, favorite player, and my favorite position. Knicks, Jalen Brunson. Point guard. Would you rather be on OKC during the LeBron era, or would you rather be on OKC during the LeBron era or current day OKC? Definitely current day OKC. That LeBron era OKC team didn't win. Thoughts on Anthony Edwards? Dog. He could be the face of the NBA pretty soon. If he keeps on getting better, progressively better each year, adding new elements to his game each summer, he could be up there. You only play basketball? Yes, I only play basketball. Are you speaking English? I am speaking English. Guess my favorite player? LeBron. Do you know Kobe Bryant? He's my cousin. Yeah, I know Kobe Bryant. Yes. I wanted the Knicks to get Kobe Bryant. Now he's in Phoenix, right? Isn't Kobe in Phoenix? Is that part of the Kevin Durant trade? Who's with you? I'm alone. Do you play 2K? I do play 2K. VJ over Ace all day. I can see that for sure. Will you get drafted one day? I don't think I'm gonna get drafted one day. Has anyone seen Anakin? Obi. I just watched Revenge of the Sith last night. That movie is legendary. That movie never gets old. What's her username? Court Vision Show. Will Cat leave the Knicks in the next few years? No. Unless they trade him. You want to play college ball? No, I don't think so. I think I want to go to college and major in sports media. Bro, you can't be telling people use a loan? What do you mean? I believe that the 2010s Knicks could have won a chip current day. You think that a 2010s Knicks team, like 2012, 2013 Knicks would have beat the Thunder? No. Who's your GOAT? My GOAT is Russell Westbrook. I just told my friend to sub you. I appreciate that, Kyrie Sam. I really do. Thank you. Thank you. Best Knick of all time? Ewing. Are you a top high school player in Maine? I don't even live in Maine. I live in Jersey. But no. Who's behind you? Oh, VJ? VJ Edgecombe? Is Bronny going to pop off next season? Who knows? I hope so. I'm rooting for him. I don't know how many minutes he'll get, but I hope so. I think that could be fun if he has a great season. What's up, Guillermo? Where's LeBron James going? He's staying in LA. Everyone, let's get my brother here to 10K. Yeah, give me 10K. Give me 10K, even though I just hit 1K like yesterday. Messi, Ronaldo. My bad, thought you said Maine. Well, yeah, I'm in Maine right now. Thoughts on Steph? Top 10 player ever. Is Amen Thompson the best athlete ever? He's not the best athlete ever. He's an elite athlete. He's might be the best in the league right now. He's in those conversations. Here's what I want to do. Actually, after I read this. Pacers need to trade for Dante DiVincenzo or Sadiq Bey. If the Pacers get Dante DiVincenzo, I'd cry. You're my favorite YouTuber. I appreciate that, Kyrie Sim. Anyways, here's what I want everyone to do. Here's my assignment. My assignment for everyone right now is drop the most random NBA player you can think of in the chat. And I'm going to grade it 1 through 10. Drop the most random NBA player you could think of, and I'm going to grade it 1 through 10 based on the knowledge. Drop him, and I'll grade the ball knowledge. Vernon Maxwell, that's not good. Brandon Roy, no, that's a 2. Zach Randolph, that's a 1. Jeremy Lin, that's a 1. Kevin Durant, that's a 0. Jordan Walsh, 0. It could be past or present. Cole Anthony, 0. Jerry West, 0. Alex Lynn, 1. Yo, somebody drop some good ball knowledge in here. Somebody drop a most random player you could think of. Goga Batadze, that's a -2. Kobe Bryant, Luka Garza, -1. So I need somebody to drop somebody that I just have not heard the name of in years. Luke Ridnour, that's the first good one. I give that a 6. Luke Ridnour, I like that. Nick Van Exel, that's a 0. Leonard Miller, that's a 2. Timberwolves legend. Bill Cartwright, I'll give it a 2. Ilgauskas, that's a -8. That's awful. Everyone knows it, like Ilgauskas. Alex English, that's my guy. Trevor Ariza, that's a legend. 1. Rodney McGruder, I give that a 2. Bye, Connor. I appreciate you dropping in, NBA family. Pekan Stojakovic? Nasir Little? Nasir Little's good. I'll give it a 3. Shannon Brown, I'll give it a 4. Costa Kufis, 6. Eric Langford, 8. LeBron James, -30. Larry Bird, -50. Tony Snell. Guys, Tony Snell, everyone knows Tony Snell. Stop dropping Tony Snell in here. What are we saying? We're dropping the best ball knowledge we can, and I'm grading it 1 through 10. Eric Montross, that's a good one. 7. Ronnie Sakili, 8. I like that. Zaza Pachulia, 2. Guys, you can't just name NBA players that you know, because that's not the point of this. You can't just name Kareem. Matt Bonner, that's solid. 5. No, I already did Costa Kufis. Shaquille O'Neal, -100. AC Green, that's a 1. AC Green is not ball knowledge. Cristiano Ronaldo? Tim Duncan? Are you guys serious? Norris Cole, okay. 2. Omer Yurtseven, 4. Eddie Jones, that's a -8. Guys, Desmond Bain is very known. Juan Dixon, 8. Sean Coulson, 7. J.J. Hickson, 8. I'm waiting for a 10. Cedric Maxwell's all right. I'll give that a 5. Mark Jackson, guys. Dick Van Arsdale, 3. Sidney Moncrief is not good. Hunter Tyson is not good. It's a Nuggets legend. Brian Reeves is okay. Big country. Ron Baker's not good. Everyone knows Ron Baker. Don Kerr is not good. Lonnie Walker's not good. Brandon Roy's not good. Nick Van Exel is not good. What are we doing? We're naming random NBA players. The most random NBA players we can think of. We're dropping ball knowledge. Cornelius Jackson. Joe Johnson's not good. Dexter Pittman's good. Deron Williams? Artis Gilmore's okay. Even though he was great, but it's so far back that it might be okay. KJ McDaniels is good. I'll give that a 7. Mark Eaton is not good. MJ, are you serious? Greg Keefe is good. Luke Longley's all right. Bulls legend. Kobe Bryant is very known. Kobe Bryant just got drafted. You said Nick Van Exel wasn't good. I said Nick Van Exel isn't good for what we're doing. Nick Van Exel was a great basketball player, but we're trying to name the most random NBA players we can think of. Nick Van Exel is known. That's what I'm trying to say. Pacome Daddier is not random. He's an NBA player right now, and he's on one of the biggest markets in the league. Festus Ezeli is not good. Andre Karolinko's not good. Stop Coleman Dadier. Ariel Hukporty's probably less known than him. PJ Tucker's very known. Delonte West is very known. Jamal Mashburn's very known. Kyrie Thomas is all right. I give it a 6. Jerome Kersey's all right. I'll give it a 4. Jordan Hill is okay. Khalil Ware? Are you serious? That guy was like top 5 in Rookie of the Year. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson is all right because he's gotten forgotten over the years. Jamal Crawford is not good at all. JaMychal Green, 6. I like that. Whoever said JaMychal Green, I like that. Who was that? Melon, I like you. I used to use him in NBA Live Mobile. Who here played NBA Live Mobile? Who here played NBA Live Mobile? Because that was a good game. You guys remember Nikola Mirotic? Or Jordan Crawford? Who played NBA Live Mobile here? Did anybody play NBA Live Mobile back in the day? Me? How great was that game? How great was that? That game was peak. NBA 2K, my team, yeah, but that's like around now. Like, NBA Live Mobile was amazing, like, back in the day. Courtney Lee is not good. Don Barlow's not good. Jody Meeks is okay. How about this? Anybody here know Ronnie Price? Because that was my guy. Do you guys see Chris Paul's retiring next year? Did you guys see that? You guys saw that? Isn't that sad? What do you guys think about that? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Somebody, did you guys just get this Woj bomb? Whoa, 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 whoa. My camera. The Woj bomb. It happened. Oopsies, that's my girlfriend. Oopsies. Okay. Did you guys just see this Woj bomb? The Clippers, Jazz, and Heat have agreed to a trade that sends Norman Powell to the Miami Heat, John Collins to the Clippers, Kevin Love, Kyle Anderson, and a Clippers second-round pick to the Jazz. This is the trade that just happened right now if you guys are just tuned in. By the way, if you guys are new, be sure to like the stream and subscribe. It'll help me out a lot. I'm trying to grow. This just happened right now. What do we think? What do we think of this? Who's the 1 seed in the West next year? The OKC Thunder. Talk to me. What do we think? This is the Shams bomb we just got. Kevin Love to the Utah Jazz. That man's got to retire. I hope they buy him out. Frank Jackson's okay. Okay. All right, let's talk about this trade. Do we have any fans of the teams in here? Clippers, Jazz, or Heat fan in here? Any? Because I don't like this trade for Miami. If you guys are just joining in, this trade just happened now. This happened 2 minutes ago. I don't like this trade for Miami. Yeah, we got Bobby Love in here. Bobby Love, yeah, I don't like this for Miami. It's all right for the Clippers. You get a little younger. For the Jazz, you're just trying to get off John Collins' money. I'm a Heat fan. What do you guys think? Because here's my thing with this deal. Miami? You just bring in Norman Powell, who's what, 33 now? 33? It's like how long? If you're a Miami fan in here, how long do you want to be stuck in mediocrity? Because if I was a Miami Heat fan, I'd be like, can we just be bad now? Instead of being a playing team again and again and again? Can we just be bad now and be good in the future? Isn't that a worth it sacrifice to make, or do you want it to be mid forever? Sorry, let me lower this. Because if I was a Heat fan, I would not want to do this trade. I don't want to be mid forever. Do you know Mendagus Kuzminkas? Yeah, I know him, but I just can't say his name. Yeah, man, just let the young guys go to work. Because now you got Kyle Anderson, probably going to be like the second option over there in Utah. Someone said, let slow-mo cook. The Heat could rebuild tomorrow if they trade away Hero and Bam. Yeah, dude, sell high on those guys before their value just depletes while you're losing games. Sell high on a guy like Tyler Hero, who just had a career year. Sell high on a guy like Bam Adebayo. I don't like this. I don't like this for Miami. I just don't get the direction they're trying to go in. Can somebody tell me what they're trying to go in? Or what direction they're trying to go in? I just don't get it. I don't. Nice coverage, young man. I appreciate that. For the Clippers, I like it. I mean, all you gave up was a second-round pick in Norman Powell, and you get younger. You get a guy on John Collins, who I think is on a multi-year deal. But for Miami, I just don't like it. I don't like it. Pat Riley never rebuilds from the ground up. I know, man. And that's what sucks. Pat Riley he's so this is not fake, Jordan. This just happened right now, 2 minutes ago. Pat Riley is so stubborn. Miami has a culture over there where they're like, we may not win, but we'll never be bad. And that's not the right mindset to have in the NBA. I mean, I guess to some people it might be, because some people hate teams that tank, but Mexican Larry Bird, this is real. This just happened right now. This is very real. Miami's cooked. Yeah, I don't get what they're trying to do. Jazz is going to cook next season. The Jazz might win 5 games. What's up, Astro? The Jazz might win 5 games. Powell, good shooter, but the Jazz are dumb. They get nothing. It's a salary dump for Utah. It's a salary dump. They wanted to get off John Collins' money. Pat Riley in Miami always have a good chance at signing the best free agent every year. When was the last time they signed a good free agent? Jimmy Butler? You know Sharif Abdur-Rahim. I do know Sharif Abdur-Rahim, Grizzlies legend. They need to get rid of Pat Riley? Nah, they can't do that to him. He's been in that franchise for years. Too many years. Too many years Pat Riley's been in Miami. They don't need to get rid of Pat Riley. If I was the Heat, I would move off Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo for good picks because they have good young core and they should try the lottery. Yeah, man. If I'm them, I'm selling high on Tyler Hero. Maybe that's something we see at the deadline this year. But they keep pushing it back and pushing it back. Would you trade Pat Riley? Dame to the Celtics? I think Dame to the Celtics could be a lot of fun. Go over and have him rehab with Boston, or rehab with Tatum in Boston. Come back 2027, have a great team. What do you think about Alperen Sengun? Great young player. Tyler Hero hasn't been involved in trade talks the last 4 years. Yeah, I know, and that's the problem. Just get value out of him while you can. Should they trade Bam and Hero for assets? I don't know about both, but I think one of them. I don't know, but who knows? Maybe this trade does make Miami a top 6 seed in the Eastern Conference next year. Because they get better. They get better. And maybe they do make a push for that 6th seed in the Eastern Conference. Maybe they squeeze past the Pistons, who I think had a very mediocre offseason. Maybe they can do that. Let's talk about Bronny. I'm down to talk about Bronny. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about, Daryl? The Heat is getting Powell for free. I don't hate this trade at all. I don't hate the trade particularly. I hate the direction that Miami's going in. Talk about Bronny last night. Yeah, 10 points, 10 minutes. He looked good at certain times. The defense looked good. The hustle was there. Man got faster than he already was. The stroke looked better. Obviously, that dunk looked like a smaller LeBron. Useless trade? It's not a. I wouldn't say it's a useless trade. I just think it's like, what are you trying to do if you're Miami? He been working? Yeah, he's clearly been working, and clearly all those G League reps paid off. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon because it was just one game and it was 10 minutes of action, but he looked good. Bronny did look good last night. I hope Devin Booker goes to Detroit. Yeah, here's my thing with Detroit. Do we have any Pistons fans in here? Do we have any Pistons fans in here? Because I'm disappointed with the Pistons in this offseason. We'll talk about Kuminga in a second, budget. Just remind me. My brother just broke his leg. Can I get a shout out for him? Yeah, tell me his name. Tell me his name, football. Let's talk about the Pistons, man. Because the Pistons had a great year last year. They put up a fight against the Knicks team that lost in 6 in the Eastern Conference Finals. That was a good Knicks team, and they put up a fight. And like, who knows? A couple things swing the other direction, and maybe they're in a different spot last postseason. But they go into this offseason. They got one job. Or they got 2 jobs. Re-sign Malik Beasley and Dennis Schroeder, and go out there and make a move. Go out there and make a move and make this team better. If you take that next step, you could be in a very good spot in the East next year, especially with how open the East is. Obviously, in a perfect world, they do bring in a Devin Booker. Right? In a perfect world, they bring in Devin Booker. Devin Booker goes out there, averages 25 a game, takes some of the scoring pressure off of Cade. And, obviously that's a perfect scenario. In a less perfect world, you just need to put a guy that can score next to Cade. Because Jaden Ivey, I don't know if he showed that he can be that guy. I know that that's what the Pistons intend for him to become, but I don't know if Jaden Ivey could be that scorer next to Cade. Hopefully he can, and it sucks the injury luck he's had, but I think the Pistons should go out there and make a move. Trade for a Norman Powell. Trade for a Norman Powell. Someone like that, like a bucket getter you can put next to Cade. Because right now, Cade is doing everything for that offense. He's scoring and he's facilitating. That's a lot of pressure to put on a guy that's very young. And you don't want all that pressure. You need a second option. But instead, they go into this offseason, they lose Malik Beasley, they lose Dennis Schroeder, they're bringing Karis LeVert and Duncan Robinson. So, they may stay in the same plot. They may stay in the place. They may stay in the same place in the Eastern Conference next year just because the Eastern Conference got worse. But they got worse. They got worse. I did not like the offseason. Josh Giddey, the Pistons, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Duncan Robinson is good. Malik Beasley was better. Karis LeVert is good. Dennis Schroeder is better. That's just my opinion. I think the Pistons got worse. How do you think the Kings will be this year? Not good. Not good. As just a Warriors fans, love for the day. What's going on, budget? Anyways, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. All right? I'll be right back. I'm just going to run to the bathroom. Hopefully everyone doesn't leave. I will be 30 seconds. Count me down, 30 seconds. Count me down. All right, we're back. We made it before 30 seconds. We made it. Did you wash your hands? Yes, I did. What's your opinion on how the Knicks? I'm really interested in how you think they played and their season. The Knicks played very well, but at the end of the day, they were expected to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. So I would say they achieved what was expected. Going into the season, they achieved what was expected. I like their offseason. I like that they added depth. I appreciate everybody who subscribed. Thank you. Please subscribe if you're new. Like the stream. It would help me out a lot. I need to make some money so I can buy a camera. Because my phone overheats when I stream. I'm watching you with my cat. That's nice. Can we talk about Golden State and Kuminga? We can talk about Golden State and Kuminga. We can talk about them. I mean, can we talk about them? There's not really much going on. Favorite basketball player, Jalen Brunson. Jazz sleeper pick next season. No. What's up, Benny boy? Where do you think Dame's going? I think Boston could be fun. I think Portland could be fun. Miami might go and get him. What? John Collins got traded? Yeah, this just happened right now. Can I be your friend? Of course you can. Can you say Galatasaray? Galatasaray? How do you feel about the Knicks this season? Second seed in the East. Favorite team, Knicks. What's up, bro? I love the videos. I subscribe and I like the channel. I appreciate that, baseball kid. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who subscribes. I've subbed. Thank you. Thank you so much. Trae Young got traded. No, he didn't. Y'all, LeBron could be such a baby. LeBron's not a baby. Stop it. Jalen Williams is easy top 20. I agree with you. Jalen Williams is top 20. Liked as well. I appreciate you, Flow Free. I really do. Are you in America or from Canada? I'm in America. Did Young get traded? No. But we just saw Norman Powell and John Collins get traded. I just went to New York and bought 3 Knicks jerseys, Jalen Brunson, Cat, and my boy Josh Hart. I wish. I gotta get me some jerseys. That's cool. What state? I'm in Jersey. How bad do you think the West is gonna lap the East? Bad. Well, maybe not that bad because the Eastern Conference teams are the majority of the time are gonna play each other, so maybe not that bad. Do you like Trump? Guys, we're not gonna bring political stuff in here. Can we talk about the Nikola Topic performance? Yeah, Nikola Topic looked good. He looked fast. The jump shot looks good. I liked how Topic looked. He was a little shaky at times, a little nervous. And the IQ could have been a little better, both defensively and offensively. But those are all things that'll naturally develop. What about AJ Mitchell? AJ Mitchell looked very good. Like he looked like he was too good for summer league. Let's go Knicks, yes sir. Yes sir. Let's go Knicks. Oh, we got people going to the beach. What happened to Dalton Connect? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with Dalton Connect. Do you think he could be a potential star? Who are we talking about again? I forgot. Yeah, I'm going to recommend you to my friends. I appreciate that, Flow Free. I really do. Thank you. It means the world to me. I saw next 10 years prediction and they sleeping on the Spurs. Who's next 10 years? No cap. Young's going to get traded to Heat next season. No, he's not. Because Atlanta finally built a good team around him. They're not going to trade him now. I promise you they're not going to trade him now. Dalton Connect gets worse every month, bro. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. He's clearly in a slump right now. And it honestly is hurting his trade value. What do you think about Noah Senge? He's long. He's a long defensive prospect, and that's one of my favorite prospects. I love prospects like that. They're projects, but they have the tools. What's your way too early thoughts on Ace Bailey? He's longer than I thought he was. He's fast. The jump shot looks good. And I think people are sleeping on him. I'm high on Ace Bailey. There are rumors about LeBron coming to New York, which will probably never happen in the next few years. He might play. What do you mean? He's not going to come to New York. You like football? I do like football. Are you a baller? I am a baller. You should make a Discord and bring people from chat to talk with. Would you guys do that? Would you guys like to do that? I could bring you guys up and we could debate something. Would you guys like that? We could talk about that. Every time the Lakers do a trade, Dalton is part of it. Well, it was just that one time with Mark Williams. For sure? Yeah? All right, cool. I'll look into that later today. Do you like soccer? No. I'd rather have Asa Newell, but he's pretty good. Asa Newell over who? Asa Newell's a good prospect. I love him in Atlanta. Like he's gonna play minutes for them this year, and that's gonna be a good team. I don't have Discord, so unfortunately that would have been excluding me. But don't feel bad. It's all right. It's all right. Do we think the Mavs will be good this season with Cooper Flag? I think their record's gonna take a big hit without Kyrie, but I think they could be good. Start a Discord. I'll look into it later. Texan Sky. Thoughts on Cooper Flag going to the Mavs? The Mavs are very lucky because that man is good. Like when people say generational talent, they're not joking. 150 people in chat. W. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're growing. We're growing. What will Dame do? Probably Boston. Probably Boston. Can I get a shout out? Shout out Fortnite Pro 123. Drop him a sub. Show him some love. Can you say Aminoya Koyang? Everyone predicts Thunder, but I think in the second apron stops them from a dynasty. Well, yeah, but the second apron's not going to hit them yet. The second apron will hit them after this coming season. And that's where they're gonna have to make some moves, like probably a Hartenstein deal. Do you have a specific goal for how many people you can try and get in the chat? No. I wouldn't say I have a specific goal for how many people I would want in the chat. No. I broke my leg. Yikes. Feel better. Oh, your GWB wiffle ball? You're his brother, Caden? Oh, you broke your leg? Oh, you're his brother. Okay. Feel better, Fortnite Pro. I'm sorry about that. Do you think we could try and get to 200 people? We got to like 250 yesterday. We got to 250 people yesterday. What's up, Big Dog? What's up, Trash Channel? Do you think Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges will split up? No, unless it's Josh Hart. Leaving. Oh, we got 208 people in here. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Subscribe if you're new. Like the stream. Show some love. 170 people in here. I'm happy for the success, bro. Keep it up. I appreciate that, Texans fan. Thank you. You've been here since day one. Matter of fact, Texans, I'm going to mod you. Oh, voice crack. Modded you, Texans fan. It's my birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Michaela. Josh Hart is the 4th best player in the NBA. He's the 4th best player on the Knicks. No, 5th best player on the Knicks. He's the 5th best player on the Knicks. 6th best player. Mitchell Robinson's better than him. Do you think the Rockets making any more moves this offseason? No, I think they're done. I think they're done. I think they have their rosters pretty much set. Opinion on OKC's win? Congratulations to them. That's a great team. Heat won the trade. Yeah, the Heat probably did win the trade. I just don't know what direction they're trying to go in. Do you only talk NBA? Yeah, I only talk NBA. I would love to make a second channel in the future, though. I would love to make a second channel and talk about combat sports because that's another one of my passions. I'm big on combat sports. Or maybe I can make a second channel and post like in real life basketball content. I think that could be fun. Can you give a shout out to my new NBA basketball channel? Curb Hoops. Shout out Curb Hoops. Show him some love. Curb Hoops, no space. Are Mavs a contender next year? No. Is Mitchell Robinson a top 15 center? Mitchell Robinson is probably a top 10 center. What's up, Akos? What's going on? Trey renewed his contract? He did? I didn't see that. How do you think Jalen Brunson played this season? 10 out of 10 year. That man is elite. Hot take. Jack Delamandana. JDM is going to sleep Islam. He might. It might be a weight thing. It might. But, no, I don't think so. It's possible, but I don't think so. Islam's too good. You know Todd Pettiford? I know him. Or I know of him. I don't know him personally. Kristaps Mitchell Robinson? Ooh. Honestly, right now it might be Mitchell Robinson. How do you get mod? Just be in here. Be active chatting. Budget, you're probably next. What's up, Ariel? Can I get one more shout out? Yeah, shout out Fortnite Pro. Send your prayers to him. You watch Summer League? Yes. I've not missed any Summer League games. Do a shout out for Adam from the UK. Shout out Adam from the UK. What do you think about the Hawks starting lineup? Are they a second-round team? Yeah, they're, in my opinion, at least a second-round team. Maybe they can be like a dark horse Eastern Conference Finals team. I think the Bulls trade Kobe White. Oh, you know what would be good for Detroit? Kobe White. Kobe White would be amazing in Detroit. You really think Chris Paul will retire after a year? If what he said is true, yeah. If you guys are new, be sure to subscribe, like the stream. I'll only be live for about 15 more minutes here. Something like that. What's your opinion on the Knicks coaching staff? I hope they can bring in James Borrego. I'd like Mike Brown, but I do think Tibbs deserves one more year. Do we think the Lakers can make the finals? No. Not gonna lie, we need this guy to post 1,000 videos a day, and then he could get to 10,000 subs in no time. Try my best, budget. I try. How far do you think the 76ers will make it this season? Second round. Them in Atlanta would be a fun second round matchup, even though it's not possible. You're a Knicks fan? I am a Knicks fan. When do you think prime Chris Paul was? 07 to 09. How many more seasons do you think LeBron has? 1 to 2. 1 to 2 more years. How much better is OKC than Houston? Like, pretty good. Like, good enough to lap them. Like, that team is ridiculous. No, not lap them. I'm talking crazy. But Houston could give them a fight. I'm a Knicks fan too. That's great. That's great. All about basketball. Shout out All About Basketball. Shout out my Knicks fans. '07 to '09 is crazy work. Why is that crazy work? The man was averaging 23 and 10. Bro, we need some IRL basketball content. At least drop a highlight reel. I'll think about it. We hit 2,000 subscribers. 2,000 subscribers. I'll drop some in real life basketball. That'll be the deal we have. 2,000 in real life basketball. 5,000 we drop shirts. 5,000 we'll drop some merch. When did this trade happen? This trade happened 15 minutes ago, probably. 15. What do you think of the Desmond Bane trade? It's a needle mover for the Magic. It is. And for the Grizzlies, I can't hate on any team getting 4 first-round picks. So I like it for the Grizzlies. If the Knicks win a championship, can we get an IRL stream in Harlem? If the Knicks win a championship, I will do an IRL stream in New York. I'll go to the parade and I will do an IRL stream at the parade if the Knicks win a championship. I don't know if it would be in Harlem, but we can get an IRL stream. What do you think about Thomas Sorber? He's the next Hartenstein probably. He's probably gonna be the next great center for the Thunder. I'm very high on him. And Sam Presti doesn't make mistakes. So, what do you think of the Magic next year? The Magic are gonna be good next year. We got 223 people in here. I appreciate everybody for joining. Be sure to subscribe if you're new and like the stream. Anyways, for the Orlando Magic. What they needed last year was shooting, and that's what they lacked. And now they bring in a guy who shoots 40% from 3, shooting around 7-8 attempts a night. So, it solves a lot of problems for them. And the defense is going to stay sound. It's not like Desmond Bane is a scrub defensively. So I'm very excited for that team next year. The Eastern Conference is going to be interesting. I really think so. You think if Hallie didn't get injured, the Pacers would win? I think they would. I think it'd be a lot better of a game. But I still think OKC would have pulled it out. Clippers. Playing team probably. I don't know if they're going to be as good as they were this year. Not in the West. It's too tough. I subscribed. I appreciate you, Goldie. I appreciate everybody who subscribes. Thank you. If you subscribe, tell me in the chat. I'll shout you out. What do you think? What do you think on the center the Trailblazers picked on the draft? Oh, Yang? I don't know. I think he could have went a lot further down. And the fact that the Blazers trade down, they traded down to 16 and got him. I feel like they could have traded down a lot further than that and still got him. Who's winning next year in MVP? It's going to be the Thunder winning the championship, SGA, MVP, back-to-back. I just want to compliment you on how cute you look. Thank you, Flo Free. I appreciate that. Thank you. Jazz will be the 15th seed in the West. What do you think of the Jordan Clark signing? The Jordan Clark signing, I don't know. I mean, it adds depth. He's a microwave scorer off the bench. You're going to love him at times. You're going to hate him at times as a Knicks fan. And I've kind of prepared myself for that. But you can't really ask for more than that on the vet minimum. I sub. Thank you, Rita. Appreciate that. William Marshall, thank you for subbing. Do you like it when a guy call you cute? Not particularly, but I appreciate it. How far will the Pacers go? First round exits if they make it there. I've been subscribed since Bro, a couple hundred subs. Yes, sir. Budget's been here. What's your favorite team? I'm a Knicks fan. You think CP3 is going to retire at the end of the season? Probably. Knicks got the best bench in the league. Best bench in the league is crazy. How far will Rockets go? Western Conference Finals. Second round exits at least. New York Knicks are facing a pivotal 2025 offseason with a $200 million payroll a little over $12 million above the luxury tax line and 11 players under contract. They have 4 roster spots. Reading, what are you talking about? Is that like a report from a while ago? Stream is for Muslims only? What are you talking about, Jay-Z? Best Knicks player all time, Ewing or King? I said, by the way, I appreciate that, Marcus. Shout out, Marcus. You guys, stop spamming. I'm not gonna talk about stuff like that on live. Just talking about basketball here. What kind of content will you be making going forward? Basketball content. Covering everything. Everything. All right. Jay-Z. Did CP3 get any of his jerseys retired? He will. He'll get a couple jerseys retired. Guys, stop. Best defensive player in the NBA is Davion Mitchell, hands down. He's one of the best defensive guards in the NBA. Man's a dog. I could agree with one of the best defensive guards, not one of the best defensive players. JW Paulo. Right now, Paulo. You need to make some rules for your stream. I know. Why is mods not doing anything? I feel like, alright, if you're a mod in here, can you type in chat if you're a mod in here? Just type me. I need a mod in here to like really watch the chat. Who can I mod up that'll actually be in the lives and like actually moderate the chat? Who could do that for me? What's up, Aaron Edits? Do you play ball? I do. Bro, we finally got a Wiggins replacement. Me. I'm active. Me. Texans fan, you're already a mod. Yeah, budget. I'm gonna give you a mod. What position do you play? I play like 2 or 3. Yeah, Regine, I'll give you a mod too. You guys have to really watch over the chat, or else I'm gonna take a mod away. RSA, you're probably next. You think Giannis is actually getting traded? No. Are you good? I'd like to say I'm good. What's up, Joma? CP3 top 5 point guard of all time? Yes. CP3 is definitely a top 5 point guard of all time. What time do you stream? Usually, well, right now in the mornings, but usually around 10, 11, I'd usually start when I'm at home. Maybe around 12. I don't know. It kind of varies. Usually early in the day. Unless I'm doing like a watch party or something. Like the other day, I did a watch party for Summer League. Do you see AJ Mitchell's ceiling? What do you mean? AJ Mitchell looked good. He looked like he was too good for the Summer League. What do you think about Dame free agency? I think he should go to Boston. Go over there and rehab with Tatum. I think that's probably what he will do. Sign there on a cheaper deal. Yo, do you think Yabusele on the Knicks will do anything to help the depth or too many centers? No, it'll help the depth because Yabusele can play the 4. Watch baseball, please. I'll think about it. Oh, you're a Cubs fan? My dad hates the Cubs. My dad's a big Sox guy. My dad's a massive Sox guy. Guys, stop saying Bron got traded. Stop spamming that. Mods, do something. What do you think about the Mavs D'Lo signing? It's a nice bridge to get point guard. He's not going to play too many minutes for them when see, mods, why do I have to time people out? D'Lo's not going to play too many minutes for them by the time Kyrie gets back. Yeah, stop saying Bron got traded. Stop. Guys, like, why am I doing the mod work? If you were the Knicks GM/coach, what would you do next season? I'd go deeper into the rotation. Put less pressure on Brunson offensively. Have Cat shoot more threes. Have more actions where Cat's shooting more threes. If I was a GM, I don't know. I wouldn't do anything. I'd keep the team together. I would sign Amir Coffey free agency. Or maybe wait for like a Chris Middleton to get bought out. Sign him. Are you live? I am live, Bob. What are the guidelines so I'm aware? No spamming, no saying anything creepy, no saying anything offensive. Can the Rockets get the 1 seed now after KD? No. Can I be modded? I'm responsible? I'll give you mods soon. Well, I'm handing out too many mods right now. OKC only getting better? Yeah. OKC probably is only getting better. What was the Doncic trade? One of the worst you ever saw? Yes, by far. What happened? We saw this trade like a half hour ago. Norman Powell to Miami, John Collins to the Clippers. See, like an example of who you would time out or something is this guy that keeps saying, why a truck ours? Who banned him? Thank you, Texans fan. Thank you. You a Sixers fan? I'm not. Good trade for Lack? Yeah, I agree. Good trade for the Clippers. Good trade for Miami. It's a really good trade all around. I can see why all teams did it. Love your stream. I appreciate that, Daily Knicks fans. Thank you. Daily Knicks fan. Thank you. Do you think Poole's a great duo with Zion? It's a fun duo. I don't know about great. Chat looks clean for now. It does look clean now. What time are you streaming later? I don't know if I am going to stream later. We'll see. Sometimes it'll just be random. Since I'm on vacation, my schedule's all over the place right now. Because I still got to make videos, too. Like, I got to cover this trade. How many years do you think the Thunder young core have left together? 1 year. No, that's not right. I think the Thunder core has 1 year left. The Thunder young core has probably 3+ years left. When I met Cat, he had a deep voice. That voice is always changing. Let's go Knicks. Since I'm also a Knicks fan, can I be modded? RSA, you got to wait. Maybe next stream. Next stream. Maybe next stream I'll mod you up, RSA. Oh, yikes. Everyone in OKC is signed for the next, 3 years already. Yeah, I know, but they're going to have to trade some of those. They're going to have to trade off some of those contracts eventually because the second apron's going to hit them. Do you think that Zion and Poole is modern-day Lob City? No. But they might throw a couple lobs here and there. I got to end stream in like a minute. Get your last thoughts out. Get your last thoughts out. What is the trade you can see the Bulls doing? I can see the Bulls moving off of either Kobe White or Josh Giddey. Should the Knicks get Giannis? If the Knicks wanted, or if Giannis was on the board, the Knicks should definitely. If Giannis was for the taking, the Knicks should definitely take a swing for Giannis. Can I get modded? You gotta wait, Daily Knicks fans. What do people have to do to get modded? Just be active in the chat. For multiple streams. Got me thinking it was the Lakers. Oh, because it says Los Angeles. Who are the Pelicans going for in the future? I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I mean, they might have to move off of Zion soon if he stays on the trajectory he's on right now. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off stream here in the next 20 seconds. Thank you everybody for joining. It was a great stream. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Like the stream before I end it. What day is it? Is it Monday? Monday? Thank you guys for dropping in and have a great rest of your day. Thank you for showing support. It really means the world to me. Have a great day, everybody. Great day, night, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. have fun and turn on notifications so you can be here for the next one. Be sure to subscribe and like it. And peace out, guys.